What's up, you guys? Happy Black History Month. It is super crazy that I haven't been on here in ages, but life does what it wants sometimes, and I'm okay with that. But if you follow me on Instagram, please make sure that you continue to support me, like, comment, leave me some feedback, whatever the case may be. If you've noticed, I actually have two separate Instagrams. Well, I have multiple Instagrams, but I have two Instagrams that I use mainly. The first one is gorgeous at GORJAHS _ That was my personal Instagram at one point in time, but now I'm using it personally for like business. And yeah, you guys will see that evolve if you decide to follow me, which I highly recommend. 10 out of 10 per. And then I have another Instagram called All Things Gorgeous, which is now my personal Instagram, and I post there ever so often because I have a lot of responsibilities and just different things that are calling me at this point in my life, and I have to make sure that I manage my focus accordingly. So with that being said, I'm currently sitting in the car at work, taking these clips out in my head, putting them in my bonnet, and getting ready to start my day. One of my students, shout out to Jason, recommended that I do a video like day in the life of Miss Johnson, and I'm just like, oh geez, that is a challenge, but I'm gonna give it a try. This is the first day of Black History Month, so we are permitted to dress down, but that's not like a normal thing, you know? So yeah, I'm just gonna take y'all through the process with me so you can see like a glimpse of what my life is like, and we'll go from there. Yay. I just got out of the barbershop. I was getting a haircut, and I wanted to show y'all the style that I did on my head. Give me a I styled my locks, as you can see, per. If you follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I have two Instagrams, like my personal Instagram, my hair business Instagram. I actually have three, and my Instagram for Pray My Strength. But on the personal Instagram and the Instagram for hair, you'll see that I posted a video about me reattaching my locks because, baby, I could not commit to figuring out what I wanted to do next for my hairstyle every single time, as far as like having to literally do something new in my hair every single time. And then the loose natural, like the detangling and all of that, that just wasn't for me. Like I did not want to have to deal with that. So with that being said, yes, please watch the video to see like the process, how I did it, how long it took, who I went to, whatever the case may be, and keep up with that. Also, please, again, follow both of those Instagram pages. If they're not linked somewhere in this video, then they definitely will be in the description box below. But I did my style, as you can see. My mom helped me with this. Now, normally when I do like lock styles and updos like that on my clients. I usually use a different method to secure it, but being that I did it on myself, I couldn't like really get up in there like I wanted to because I can't see the back of my head. But I am going to turn around so you can see my design for Valentine's Day. And I don't know if you can see it because I can't see, but like, also, I am highly upset. Now, usually my nail lady does me justice. I don't really want to expose my hands right now because I'm a little ashy. But I will say, like, I like my design, but we tried this, like, chrome stuff and it's chipping. And I don't know if that's my fault or the way that she did my nails this time. But regardless, we need to take care of this. So I'm going to try to also do that today if I can. Right now I'm leaving. I'm trying to like really check off things on my agenda that I really need to do because I took the day off from the shop so that I could prioritize like other things that I had to do for either like work as a teacher or like work for other businesses or whatever the case may be. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get as much done as possible today, as early as possible, because it's still Saturday and I still want to like try to have fun by detaching from doing work. So yeah, let's get started.
The next day.
He was doing his regular business of the day, and all of a sudden on the mountain he saw this bush burning, and it would not stop burning. It was so electrified that it caught his attention, and when it caught his attention, he went to behold it, only to hear the voice of the Lord says, take off your shoes. The ground that you stand on is holy ground. Could you imagine that was you and you walked up to a bush and a bush starts speaking to you and tell you to take off your shoes because you're on holy ground? You probably turned around and ran. Oh my God.
So y'all, just got out of church. Service was bueno. Mwah, chef's kiss. I'm hungry though, and I'm also tired, but before I do anything else, I need to eat. So I have stopped by Duck Donuts. I haven't been here in a long time, and I'm on FaceTime with E-Man because he's getting ready for work. But I'm getting ready to go get my donut, or 2, or 3. I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided if I want 3 donuts or if I want a donut sandwich and a donut, like a donut breakfast sandwich, like a bacon and cheese on a donut, and then a regular donut. Or if I just want to get 3 custom donuts. I haven't decided yet, but I'm about to take y'all inside. We're going to figure it out together based on what I'm feeling when I look at the menu. Also, when y'all drive through parking lots, please make sure that y'all be mindful of the fact that y'all not the only person in the parking lot, whether or not y'all in the car physically or y'all like being mindful of the other pedestrians, because baby, I dodged like 6 accidents trying to get to the Duck Donuts location just inside the parking lot because people don't know how to drive. So please be careful. So you guys, unfortunately for me, I have to go back to school because I left some work materials that I need in order for me to be prepared for next week. So that is very unfortunate because that kind of altered the plans that I had with my boyfriend for this afternoon. But regardless, we're gonna get it done, and I'm hopefully not gonna be worn out by the end of the day because I'm already tired, but I'm still trying to persevere, and I still want to try to make it to the gym. But if I don't, I'm definitely going to try to go to the gym tomorrow because I do want to stay committed to going to the gym at least 3 times a week, and I haven't done that yet. And it's already February. Summer is going to be here before you know it. So I got to really lock in for real. But right now I'm on my way to school because, as my boyfriend said, I need to be more responsible. So here I am taking an L because I was being careless and irresponsible. First and foremost, I just want to say I'm on my way to work, so if you hear and see cars passing or whatever the case may be, that is why. But I really wanted to just come on here quickly and just come into this vlog to say that I am committed to doing everything that I have set my mind to do, but at the same time, people like myself who have like so many dreams and aspirations and visions like that, it is very important that you take care of yourself, because you can't pour from an empty cup. And that's just the best way that I can summarize it, but at the same time, to get straight to the point as well. Like, in order for you to really give 100% to anything or anyone that you're investing yourself in, you also have to take care of yourself first. And that's just the moral of the story, really. That's the principle. But other than that, I also just wanted to say that so far my week has been very productive. It's going very well. Yesterday was report card night for my students, and I really personally feel connected to being a teacher at the specific place where I work, because it's the former it's the former network that I went to middle school and high school with. So to an extent, I just feel like, even though I know this is not like my long-term goal necessarily, I still do have a passion, and I'm still very much interested in what I teach, and I'm invested into making sure that my students are successful. But at the same time, I don't teach young middle school students. I'm like, these children are 7th to 8th graders, and I feel like this is a point in your life where I wish I would have had more sense at that age too to take it seriously, even though I understood that I had personal things going on in my life, and I was young enough to know that I wasn't able to figure every single thing out as far as emotional stability. But that's also why I created my business, as far as Pray My Strength, in order to help people develop a better understanding of their mental health, what it means to have personal development skills, and what it means to have financial literacy and be financially stable. So with that being said, I just feel like in all things, I'm really thankful to God that even though I'm not always certain about whether or not I'm in position and where I should be in life, I know that everything happens for a reason, and if it wasn't something that was for me, God would just take me out of that situation expeditiously, and I really trust that. So with that being said, I'm just here to live my life as a representation of, honestly, what it means to really be a Christian, really live and walk by faith, and also have fun being a Christian as well, and still hold up to the principles of holiness. So yeah, I'm really trying to be consistent, but as consistent as I can possibly be, with taking into consideration the things that I just spoke to y'all about, taking care of myself and still having balance between working as a teacher and investing time into my businesses, which I still feel like I've been able to do as much as I possibly can, but I still want to do more. So I'm going to try to give it to myself first, and then it'll pour back into me, because the people who work for me are just going to be here and rock with me, and that is what it is. Y'all, I just wanted to pop in real quickly because today has really tested my capabilities of whether or not I'm a improvisational teacher, if my ability to be able to fill in the gap is strong, and just my ability to be able to go with the flow. As you can tell, I don't have a voice, and it's just because it's just a lot of stuff that goes on in order for me to really make sure that I have things under control throughout the day. Not that I feel like I'm exerting myself or yelling all the time, but we literally just came back from recess, and I had to round up the kids, and we were outside. So I do like to yell during recess, but maybe I overexerted myself today. So that is why I sound like this. But regardless of that, if you can see on the board, I'm very detailed with how I write the objective for today and things like that. I've been teaching since the first period of class up until now, and I am handing my last class over to someone else because there have been weird, unusual events that's been going on throughout the day today. But I just want to say
this is going back to my previous point this morning. When I was on my way to work, I said, entrepreneurs, you have to take care of yourself. Even if you want to be like a consistent influencer, you have to take care of yourself. You cannot pour from an empty cup. So for whatever reason, like literally, if I was not taking care of myself right now, I would not be able to make it through the day. Even though my voice sounds like this, I feel 100% fine. But this just goes to show you that, like, if you are not prepared and if you're not showing up to do what you got to do, then you won't even be in a position to be called to improvise, to make something shake out of nothing, because you are not prepared yourself. So not only am I speaking to y'all, whoever this applies to that's watching, but I'm like giving myself my little pat on the back for showing up present and ready to work, because baby, there's been, like I said, a lot of weird and unusual events happening this morning that literally required me to just be in position and fill in the gaps. And I was able to do that because I did the beforehand work. So, and I also just wanted to say, like, please just make sure in general, if you're a healthcare professional, if you're someone who is in the service industry, if you're someone who continues to have to get up every single day to do something for someone else, and that's how you're making your living. I mean, we all have jobs where other people depend on us to an extent. But if you're someone who's literally like servicing, that is the entirety of your job, to give a service to someone else, please make sure that you're also taking care of yourself first so that you can show up and do what you got to do to the best of your ability.
What's up? I am back. I literally feel like the school day kind of drained me, but the show still goes on. Today actually went by pretty well, like much better than I expected it to be. But Mondays are kind of like chill now, being that we're kind of slowly migrating towards the end of the year. So we're kind of like transitioning into structuring class, so it's more like test taking season. So Mondays, that is like a beautiful transition from the weekend because I don't actually have to teach my full lesson, but I will include some footage at some point of me actually teaching a lesson. But today it was more so independent work for my entire English class, which I am grateful for because I was not feeling it today. This morning, I forgot to tell y'all, I don't even know if I told y'all, but this morning in the middle of the night, I think like the Doritos that I ate before I went to sleep started fighting me back, and I was throwing up in the middle of the night, and I was just so confused about that. So I actually got to work late, but my students really showed up and showed out. And then on top of that, like I said, it's a Monday, so I knew going into the work day that I wouldn't have to like exert too much energy, but I do stand for a large portion of the day because when I'm not working at the school, 9 times out of 10 I'm in the shop doing a hair client, which also requires me to stand for the whole time. So that is actually where I'm literally headed right now. I got some starter locks that I'm doing, so prayerfully this person is ready to go with their hair blowed out and all that good jazz, because that will help the process go by faster. I'm early, getting ready to prep for my client. The sooner I finish this, the sooner I'll be home to get back to finishing all of my schoolwork and yeah, actually having fun for the week and accomplishing goals that are like my personal goals for my entrepreneurship. Because honestly, at this big age, that's what really gets me the most excited, whether or not I'm accomplishing my goals, because we're trying to be a millionaire. And it's not just about like the title of being a millionaire, it is what comes with that: financial freedom, not having to worry, being my own boss. Like literally that liberation, I feel like, is the epitome of my life's goals. So yes, that is what I'm working towards, and every single day I am putting it into motion and getting closer to accomplishing my long-term goal of being my own boss. I already have the businesses in place. My businesses are literally like hands-on, and they kind of are online, so they work for themselves, but I even need that. Like, I really want that to be more consistent. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, please stop what you're doing right now and follow my Instagram page, Gorjahs, Gorjahs. If you found me on YouTube, you can find me on Instagram. Again, my hair page, which is more so like hair, beauty, things like that, it is GORJAHS_. That one has locks, lashes, and it's gonna emerge to have like barber services and eventually more lash content and makeup content. Then you have Pray My Strength, which is my brand that spreads awareness for mental health. And essentially that business is self-explanatory, but it also has a direct website where you can read, find out more about us, the services that we have to offer, and specifically our goals, like long-term goals of how mental health connects back to personal development and essentially financial freedom. So if any of those things are interested to you, if you live in Jersey, if you want to support online, definitely follow me on Instagram. That is already a tremendous help. Like and comment, flood the notifications on Instagram. So I will leave all that information in the description box below. But right now, I'm getting ready to head into the shop to get set up with this client. We made it. I finished my lot client. Now I gotta go home and I'm gonna try my best to eat and to make sure that I actually finish my schoolwork. I just gotta finish my lesson plans for Wednesday and Thursday. I think it's just Thursday though, because Friday we don't have class because it's the Black History Month performance, whatever the case may be. Anyway, we're not doing anything school related until I eat. So without further ado, I'm getting ready to head home. I am literally exhausted. My stomach was growling the entire time that I was doing hair. And I literally just cleaned up. Shop is ready to go. I gotta lock up. Station is as clean as it's gonna get tonight. I gotta wipe down my countertop and reorganize all my clippers and stuff. And I gotta wash my combs and clips. But I will do that tomorrow because I'm tired. But yeah, I'm about to go home and see what actually happens when I get home. What's up, you guys? It's Friday, and today I'm bringing you inside my workplace because we have a Black History Month door competition. So I want to show you guys what the doors look like. I want to show you guys, so I'm going to take it with me. You guys, I look musty, dusty, and crusty, but this is like the face of having a successful work week, because even though I'm like tired, drained, dry, looking crusty, I still was productive this week. And it's a sustainability day, which means that normally we would have like faculty meetings on Fridays or whatever, but for today they canceled the faculty meeting so we can have a long weekend for President's Day or whatever. But I still stayed at the school to make sure that I got my work done so that I didn't have to worry about this type of work over the weekend for my long weekend. So kudos to me. I'm gonna end this video with some footage to show you guys like the performance, what was going on, basically like the culmination of all the Black History Month events that we did at school that I filmed, and again wrapping this video up. But please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you like videos like this, or you're just watching me through my journey of emerging into becoming a full-time entrepreneur while still working a 9-to-5, please double tap, like, comment, and subscribe. And if you just like good, wholesome realness, then please make sure you join the family and stay tuned for further videos. Without further ado, I'm Imani Jairi, whatever you want to call me, and I will be back with another video. Peace.
My name is Ms. Hines. Welcome to our Black History Month concert. Before we begin, we are going to